And hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. For last time, we got to a point where we only had a couple of the side quests left and other stuff. It has been a very busy couple of weeks for me, so sorry this isn't going up as often. I am hoping that'll calm down by the end of this week and I can get back to some semblance of normalcy, even if I'm not sure what that is. So, let's just get to it right away. Oh, I just saw that in the distance before I walked up here. Huh. Look over there. It's Leonora and that girl from Ouroboros. Right, surely. Sanguine ogre. Everybody stay calm. Let's see where this goes.
Whoa, easy. I'm just here checking the place out while I'm in town. Anyway, I knew you caught my eye for a reason. Where are you from?
The Silver Whale. Not that it's any of your business. I find it hard to believe the Society would send one of the most powerful forces just to do some sightseeing. Whoa, the Silver Whale? Must be a real big shot. Seriously though, I'm just here to kill some time. What does that mean? How are you gonna kill it? If you want to join me, I'm sure we can find something more fun to do. Yeah, you're not a match. You're not even close. If that's how you want things. If that's how you want to do things, then fine. Damn, this isn't going well. Hold on a second. Hey, we're having a conversation here. I guess I was wondering when you're gonna butt in Ashen Awakener. Guys. You two weren't planning to start a fight here, were you? I mean, we have pretty relaxed music for for if there's actually going to be a fight. We're gonna move somewhere else first. Give us some credit, man. What do you say? It's Leonora, right? So long as we fight outside town, it shouldn't be a problem. That's not the issue here. There's really no need for you to fight at all. Couldn't you lay down your arms and talk it out? Hey, I only came here as a tourist in the first place. But now, Testarosa's hungry for some action. I just can't back down. Okay, I mean, if you're willing to go that far, I won't try to stop you, but at least let me make a suggestion. There are better ways to resolve disputes. Better ways. It's like you said, you don't have to resort to violence. Okay, I'll bite. Let's hear this better way of yours. But if I don't like it, we're just gonna go with our original plan. Alright, let me just think about it. Is there really a peaceful way to settle this to their satisfaction? They're both athletic types, so they're probably not gonna talk it out. Athletic? Oh, I wonder. Come on, stop mumbling. Think of a better way yet to something? Wasn't this quest named something swimming? Yeah. I have who I have with me. I was thinking I might go back for Randy, but whatever. I have who I have with me. I've got it. How about you settle this with a swimming contest? Oh, right. Leonora's in the swimming club at Thor's. What a wonderful idea. That should let them compete on equal terms. Swimming, huh? What's the matter, scared? You wish. I'm just thinking about whether it'd be fun enough to be worth my time. I'm guessing you're pretty good at it. I'm not bad. Nice, okay, let's do it. Sounds like we've reached an agreement. We'd be racing in the sea, not a pool. I assume that's alright? Yes, of course. So you said Testarosa was hungry, right? So you're gonna use Testarosa as part of the swimming? Maybe it's like a little motor that you like put between your legs, like a witch's broom or something, and it's on the water. Just see her skipping across the water like a rock. Yeah, of course. I don't even remember what she was saying. Yeah, of course, too. Swimming from here to Bryonia Island should be enough of a challenge. We needed a boat to get there. Say it's about 150 Selge. What do you say? 150 Selge, huh? Sure, why not? Unless there really are something else. I'm sure you can handle that distance, but it's probably going to take too long. How about we cut it in half to 75 Selge? I guess it'd still be fun. Fine by me, let's do it. Drew up arrangements and watched. Whoa, she's, wearing something. Oh, wow. You're in the swimming club too, Black Rabbit. You want to get in on this race too? I think I'll pass. Even on a good day, swimming 40 arch is about the best I can do. I'll be supporting Leonora from the sidelines today. I can't believe you're both about to swim 7,500 arch. That's the most I've ever done is 1,000. Hey, that's impressive enough. How about you? Any experience in long-distance swimming? Heh, it's nothing compared to someone who grew up on a fleet like you. But I swam through rivers in full armor before, if that counts. You wear armor? Better show me a good time, alright? Alright, so I'm not going to hold back then. Leonora's gonna have to go toe-to-toe against Laura and Principal LeGuin. But I've never seen what Shirley's capable of. This should be an interesting race. Oh, hey, Randy! I don't remember you being in my party, so... Okay, let's get the show on the road. You two need more time to get ready? Now I'm good to go. Same here. Okay, sounds like we're ready. Do I need to do the swimming minigame? Take your position, ready, set, go! Yep. Triangle circle. It's been a long time. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. Retry. It's been a while. Yeah, they definitely are just putting you in. Okay, interesting. Okay. Felt like there's a little bit more of a delay than I thought there would be based on the visual to actually clicking the button. Enough lag in my TV to my controller and all that to make that a bit off, it felt like. Oh, I somehow managed to pull it off. I wish I could have kept that second win all the way to the end. I feel so burnt out, but in a good way. But I guess giving it everything you've got now and then isn't so bad. Why did you bring your swimsuit with you, by the way, Shirley? Did you, are you actually on a vacation sightseeing? As long as you had fun. Whoa. That was fantastic, you guys. I was right on the edge of my seat the whole time. And you both showed so much passion, I got chills. Nice work, Leonora. You're great out there, Shirley. Oh, thanks, Dolphy. You think she's just a regular student looking at her now. Well, bar the tattoos. True, but we can't let that fool us. Alright, that was pretty fun, but I'm done playing around now. We'll be enemies next time we meet, and I'm not gonna go easy on you. You better be on your way before my ride gets here. Goodbye. You have a ride coming here? She was really something. I don't think anyone's ever pushed me that hard before. Did you say her ride was coming? She's talking about the Beowulf. As in the Red Constellation's assault craft. According to my database, its firepower is quite impressive. Let's not have the nonsense to cross paths with it. We should probably get going. Left. Cool. Complete. Woo, 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 ooh. Still blue. Oh, hey. That's a reward. That is indeed a reward. About an hour behind when I said I'd be home. Feel kind of bad for making Miranda wait all this time. On the right side, that race really helped me work up an appetite. That only took you like an hour? I don't have a good feel for kilometers, I suppose, which I assume is what Arj and whatnot, and Arj and Selge relate to. Huh? Oh no. Isn't young Reen? Greetings, people of interesting. Discuss what we discover you might find it particularly interesting, Chevalier. Shadow of giant fish spotted in the sea cave. Okay, no, I'm not. It's likely some species of giant swordfish. No doubt I'll prove a feisty potent. No, I'm not particularly interested. Unless there's like some optional boss that's hidden behind it. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, that doesn't look good. I'm just looking at the map. Looking at the map alone. Okay, yeah, let's get going. Oh, they're with, look at that herd of monsters. Looks like they got some surrounded. Come on, gotta help them. Anna, I'll try to draw the big one's attention. Use that chance to escape. Don't be ridiculous. Don't stand a chance against that thing. One of us needs to escape. It's you. Oh, come on. I always want to play the knight in shining armor. I just didn't know it hurt this much. Ooh. Anyway, I'll do my best to create an opening. You just get ready to run.
Second form, Gale!
Be more arcane in your gale. Reen. Instructor Reen? I don't believe it. Sydney, you think you can cover us? Sure, these monsters are nothing compared to that brute. Can I count on you for backup, Ada? Do you really have to ask? No, I'll just sit this one out, thank you very much.
This one's strong. Be careful!
Oh, yeah.
Too slow! Let's go! Arcane Gale! Ha! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Understood!
Everyone, hear ya!
There!
Gotcha! My turn.
Okay, what has the biggest break? Yeah, that does.
Showtime! They're down! There!
I'm going!
That's the biggest break. That does.
Ready or not, here I come! Ah!
Leave it to me. Now.
You're wide open! My turn. You messed with the wrong guy.
No problem.
A matter of course.
I guess I haven't used them in battle for a while. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like we're safe. Yeah, seriously can't thank you guys enough. No problem. How's the hunt for materials going? We just found what we were looking for when we got attacked. We were looking for a bear claw, the medicinal herb native to the burrow that grows in damp environments. The conditions of plant life around here are similar to the burrow, so it seemed like a good place to look. Oh yeah, the bear claw. I remember how much... I first heard that name and was like, that doesn't sound like a plant. It's close to the river, so there's plenty of moisture in the soil. Bear claw. I remember hearing about that in Celtic, back when I was a student. For me, it all came rushing back when Kyrie said he needed a spiky herb that looked like an animal claw. I remember Freddy found some when we had field exercises in Sutherland. How about that? You get out of it? I was just thinking that I may have misjudged you a little. But however noble your intentions may have been, I don't think much of your knight in shining armor act. Do you think I cannot handle myself just because I'm a woman? Come on, you know I don't mean it like that. If anything, I'd say most of the girls I know are better at fighting monsters than I am. How very enlightened of you, Sydney. No, really. Truly yours is a mind free from prejudice. I'm baffled as how you can still be single. Oh, why did you have to go there? For what it's worth, I am grateful. Okay, so she was being sarcastic. I wasn't sure at first, because she seems like the sort that would like give the exact same expression and tone of voice when she's being sarcastic. Did you actually just say something nice to me? Must have been your imagination. This is fun to watch. Yes, they're quite in sync, aren't they? That's a good way of putting it. Thank you for rescuing us, Instructor Swaza. We'll be heading back to the Durflinger so we can synth up some supplies. You can let Kyrie and the others know we're alright. Sure, leave it to us. Okay. The other group's probably in a similar situation. Okay, they're not being attacked at least. Hey, isn't that Kai from the branch campus and Fritz from the main campus, if I'm not mistaken? Looks that way. Oh, there it is. It has to be Zemurian moss. Same kind the church uses in its special medicines. So this is what we've been looking for? I'd have never picked it out as anything special by myself. Sure is good to have an expert on the team. This all took longer than I expected, but at least we're done. Uh-oh. Why did I jinx it? Aha! They missed! Ugh, this doesn't look good. But we have to do something! Stay back, Kyrie. You only get in the way. Find someplace safe to hide. I'll take care of this. But... no... Ugh! Not so fast! I'll take you on. Wait, I can help. Fritz, be careful! I really messed this up. Fritz, Kyrie, you take on that monster. We'll handle this one. Yes, instructor. Okay, it's been a while since I fought a magic knight. Let's go.
A powerful foe. Have at you!
Duvalie. Okay. Fire, Mirage. Not particularly anything great against it.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen... All right. All yours.
I'll handle it. Yes! Ready or not, here I come! Ah! Here's our chance!
An opening.
I shall go. Charging!
Oh, did it?
Very well.
It re-upped it. Shit. Damn it. Did it have anything good for that? It's pretty meh against that. But this is pretty good. I think he'll have a short
Arcus, activate!
comeback. Yeah, that did a lot of that.
Ha!
I'll support you.
You have my thanks. Leave it to me.
Oh, so close to the break.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
Protect them. Sacred shell!
It's my turn. Arcane Gale. Ha! It's down.
I'll follow up. My turn. Charging! I'll support you.
It's my
Oh, that
turn.
went well.
Arcus, activate!
That went nice and smoothly.
Target's eliminated. Move out.
All right, got it.
You guys okay? Those things will just pop up wherever nowadays, won't they? I'm sure there's some semblance of logic to it because we're near ammo, but yeah, I think so. No broken bones here. Oh, well, that's a relief. So, were you able to get what you needed? We were, yes, thanks to you all. Fritz, you okay? It's fine, it's just... I was pretty damn useless back there. I showed no respect for your abilities, so I had to properly assess the situation, charging like an idiot. Kyrie, I'm really sorry for what I said. If anyone was in the way, it was me. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Fritz. We couldn't have defeated that monster without you. Besides, I'm used to people making snap judgments because of the way I look, so don't sweat it, we're good. Irene. You might just be one of the strongest people I've ever met. I think we found 2 romance blossom. Kyrie and Fritz, and Ada and Sydney. That was his name, right? I'll be counting on you to keep me out of trouble. It'll be my pleasure. A little bump in the road, but it looks like their bond is stronger than ever now. I'm happy for them. Kyrie's grown so much that he's almost a different person now. Yeah, he's a good guy. Instructor, I haven't had the chance to properly thank you yet. Can't imagine what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. Oh, hey! Have Sydney and Ada finished collecting their share? All that's left to do is head to the Jeffling Animated Supplies. We'll go with you. Oh, okay, cool. Returned. You're the reason that we were able to fully maintain our medicinal supply. I can't really thank you enough. It's true, we could never have done this without you, Kyrie. Don't mention it. We need to help each other out in times of need. Oh, come on, man. I tell you not to be so formal at times like this. Well, I take my hat off to you, Kyrie. And to you as well, Instructor Swarzer. You truly saved us out there. That was all you guys, honestly. You guys really gave it your all. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind for a while now. Hey, Prince. Are you and Ada... you know... What about me and Ada? Goodness, Sydney. Is that what you occupy your time with? There's nothing going on between us. Why don't we drop this topic of discussion and focus a little bit more at the task at hand? Oh, that's what he meant. Well, it was a very Sydney type of question, wasn't it? You can just consider that one of my unique qualities. Hold on, just listen for a second. That's a little unexpected, but all in all, it seems like everyone has grown a bit closer. For better or for worse. Oh boy. They headed back. Cool. Cool. Okay. That's all the, those are all the side quests. So, on to the bonding events. Ooh.
Your rank has increased.
I'm getting so close to the top one.
Your reward.
Valhalla.
Courtesy of the Imperial Mine. Seems you had it tough. Until next time.
Valhalla. Okay, what does that do? Interesting new master quartz, it sort of looked like? Yeah. High HP increases physical damage. Increased by up to 45%, level 9. Killing enemies recovers HP. Evasion up. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. It's at level 9, too. Which is about where everything else is. Ooh. Maybe that's an improvement over... Well... I mean, it's not really an improvement over that, just in general, but he's a good one to have as a primary one. Oh, I wish I could put on Duvalie so much. So much. It'd be better for you. You're not really evasion-based, though. You have tons of health. Is it? I assume it's percentage health when they're talking high health. Just because I set you up so you have nearly 40k health in comparison to everyone's like 20, doesn't necessarily mean that the threshold's going to change from percentage to like an actual amount. Interesting thoughts. Though, that might be good for Ash, though. I have Sophia on him mainly as a, well, you can come back, but that's more of a crutch than anything. This gives a lot of good stuff too. It doesn't give Seraphic Ring, which is probably the biggest upside, and more strength too. It is actually hard to say no to that, especially with how I typically use them. Yeah. That's a good one to put as a secondary one on him. Could probably put it as a main one on one of the other people when I spend some time thinking about it at one point or another. I'll have to figure out what I want to do. This wouldn't be horrible. Especially since it's sort of an S-Craft high defense sort of build. But at the same time, that does pose an interesting argument. The idea is that he'll take damage and he'll get CP back and he'll have a quick time coming back from his S-Craft and he doesn't have to move that often. because he is not that slow. He's slow. He's not that slow in the current setup. The idea was that the damage goes down, his HP drops, so it'll keep his health up. And he has just in general good health stuff on him at the moment. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. Damage up with that, a little bit of evasion, HP goes up when defeating enemies and stuff like that. That is an interesting thought, at least. Perhaps I can set up blinds. Do I have another? No, not too high, but that's not bad. He doesn't have the highest strength attack in the first place, so... No, I think that's good, especially going up by 50% when it's high. I think that's good for him. Okay. I've basically decided that I want to do Emma, Fie, and Alisa, and Duvalie. Duvalie's just sort of the assumed one. Thank you for helping the village. It's the least we could do. Everyone there has helped us out so much. It's much appreciated. I volunteered to... I volunteered to work on the barrier, but grandmother said she would have... she has others work on it as part of the training, so I came back instead. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I had to... Yeah, there's something in her. A magic charm. Is it a romantic magic charm? Sure, I'll take you up on that. It's your offering, I mean. Oh, don't worry, it's no trouble. At all, really. Better if we don't do it here, though. Shall we get someplace else? Sure, can do. Huh. I have expected you to take us to the atelier like before. Well, I'm actually prohibited from using it for the time being. After the incident we had before, that is. But the spell isn't really dangerous like last time. You can rest easy, I assure you. Well, I hope so. It is just a magic charm, after all. But do you know what a magic charm even is, Reen? Maybe it has implications beyond what you know. That smell. It's, aran flower, isn't it? It is. The scent of aran flowers can enhance the potency of the charm. Though, it is also known to induce a few other effects as well. Other effects? I feel like this has been brought up before. Is it some sort of aphrodisiac? Oh, enough about that. Let's begin, Rain. Can you lean forward a bit, just like before? Got it. I didn't get duped into this again, did I? Don't think too hard about it. It's only a magic charm, remember? Alright, here we go.
By your side, fair land and sea.
Oh no, I'm naked again. Oh my goodness. They're showing the bottom. What is this? Also naked. Wait, no, she was the one naked last time. Never mind. And he wasn't. Never mind. He's been naked for other reasons. What you're seeing, Reen, is neither your consciousness nor mine. It's a crossing of both. A state of being, not unlike that of a dream. I think I understand. It's kind of like an out-of-body experience. But what's with the way we look? These are just our astral forms, Reen. Like I said, don't think too hard about it. I can't get a boner if I don't have a freaking penis. Things here might get a little embarrassing from here, but bear with me for just a bit longer, okay? Huh? Oh, he's looking down. He's looking down. He's looking down.
Duvalie takes feeling me.
Do I need to censor this? This sensation. Where have I felt this before? Mom. But no, not just Lucia. His birth mother, maybe? Rain. Oh, good morning. Did you have a nice rest? I fell asleep just like that. You were naked! Did you carry me... Did you carry me all the way here? Wasn't that hard? A bit, perhaps, but never mind that. How are you feeling? Well... My body and mind feel totally refreshed. It's almost though I've been completely reborn. My compliments to your mom. That charm was incredible. It was originally one of the witch's lullabies, from what I understand. Mother used it as a base for her own unique version. She designed it so that it could be used not only for children, but also for family and those you hold dear. She wanted to use it on a human from the outside world. My father, that's when... I get it. That said, that astral form caught me pretty off guard, too. It was a little embarrassing, to be sure, because it really is something best kept for family members. No, that part was likely one of the effects of the errand flower. See, by elevating our thoughts towards each other, it ends up bringing out our heart's deepest...
Wait, no! It's not what you think! That wasn't my intention!
Not your intention, but apparently it's your subconscious intention. After waiting for Emma to settle down, Reen left the sick bay alongside her. Oh, we're just gonna end there? Oh, that's a little bit of an awkward place to end that. Just let me know whenever you think you might need help keeping things under control. I want to find more ways to help as a witch and as a member of Class 7. I want to help you more than anything, Reen. Thanks, Emma, really. Let's keep what happened between us, okay? Yeah, of course. Sure. I sort of feel like telling everyone, though. Don't you guys? I sort of want to tell everyone, hey, Fie. Oh, right, there's something that, I will be actively mad if this makes me smoke a cigar, though. I'm guessing you're going down to the surface. I don't mind tagging along wherever you're heading. Thanks. So, about this place. It's just something for me more than anything. I dislike smoking. Tobacco smoke in particular. So, this is the spot. We're just to the south of Hamel. Better than putting it right inside the town. I don't think that'd go over well. It should be far enough, though. Besides, it's only temporary. You wanted to put it near where he died. You really think this is okay? Yeah, Neo and Zeno have already finished paying their respects. I wish I could smoke with them. No, you don't, V. No, you don't. But whenever I ask, they look at me like I sprouted wings. Maybe it's just a generational thing. Not a lot of women used to smoke in their day. I don't think smoking's the generational equity variation you want to be aiming for. Yeah, that's probably all it is. Still, it kind of feels like a waste to throw this whole box away. Don't you dare. Do you mind if I have one? No! I don't really know if it'll count, but I'd like to try. I didn't know you smoked, Reen. I don't. This will be my first time. Sharing one with a youngster like me probably wouldn't mean anything to Rutger. Don't say that. Do you, know how to do this? Do you? I think so? You snip the end first, right? Even as like a sign of respect. I don't like it. You're inhaling too much. Boss always said that was a rookie mistake. Don't try to pull the smoke down into your lungs. Just let it drift around inside your mouth a little. That sounds worse. Okay. I'll be honest. I do not know what people see in this. Smells freaking terrible, too. Yeah, it's not for everyone. I think it's like the definition of an addictive thing that is sort of horrible, and you sort of only started out of... You only ever started out of peer pressure. So you just get used to it over time, and it's really more the addictive aspect you keep coming back to rather than the smoking part of it. We can give the rest of the boss some other time. Hey, how about you let us in on one? Hey, how about you let us in on that? Zeno, Leo, everyone. Sorry, we didn't know if we should interrupt. We figured it'd be worth paying our respects anyhow. Thank you. Yes, you did know him a long time too. In that case, mind if I join the party? I thought that might be it. Huh? You guys. Figured you'd show up eventually. Did you come all the way from Ordis? Yep, sure did. We came to share one last drink with the Jaeger King. I brought along a bottle of his favorite bourbon. Hey, nice. What do you say, Fie? Thanks for coming. We've got cigars if anyone wants one. Now, kids, smoking is bad. Don't smoke. I don't drink either, but I'd rather take a swig of friggin' bourbon than smoke. I legitimately, if I had a choice of one or the other, and I had to pick one. Hey, so, what are the chances I can get you to pass some of that stuff over to me? None for you, young miss. Hey now, you're still underage. Show a little restraint. Yeah, Uncle Sigmund would kill me if he found out. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect people in this line of work to be so strict about this kind of stuff. Well, we are in a game that's being sold for profit. We don't want to, piss off people by suggesting that kids should do this. Oh, you'd be surprised. They've got their own code to stick to. Everyone passed the time reminiscing about the Jaeger King. Eventually, everyone except Reen and Fie said their farewells and left. He sure did touch a lot of people's lives. Even members of Nidhogg and the Northern Jaegers might be coming by later. Yeah, he might even have had more connections than Sarah's dad. Not that all of them stayed friends. He made his fair share of enemies, too. But even that was just business. I never met anyone who disliked him personally. It's alright, just got some smoke in my eye. Come on, Reen, there's still a lot we need to do. Yeah, you're right. Well, good of her to get some closure. For what it's worth. The 5th Development Division, created and run in secrecy by the Black Workshops themselves. If we were at Rhineford HQ and Rower, we can investigate them at a much deeper level. Okay. Sure, let's go. Hey, Alisa. It may be too risky for the nonsense to plot course of Rower at the moment, but what if we use Valimar instead? And so we left on that premise. Yep. Brought Sharon. Nortia Province, Rower, Rhineford Group, Corporate HQ. Have we been back to Rower in any capacity? I'm always curious how much of their, when they do stuff like this, how much of it is reused assets. And how much they, spice them up. For the graphical increase between the first set of Cold Steel games and the second set. What a relief. I'm so glad to see you're alright, Miss Alisa. And you too, Sharon. I heard you had quit, but here you are. Oh, sorry for worrying you guys. And I apologize for all complications I surely caused. We'll have none of that. You two are the reason business here in the 4th Division is as stable as ever. We've also been in contact with Chairman Arena. We're to investigate something regarding the 5th Division, correct? Yes, and if my intuition is correct, we should be able to flesh out everyone involved with the plan we discussed earlier. We've taken control of the internal Hi, back. My headset just turned off randomly for no reason. It looks like it's still recording everything properly, though, so... Yeah, it does look like the game audio should still be recording, so... We've taken control of the internal network and would greatly appreciate your assistance in this endeavor from here on. Of course, we'll take care of anything you need. Right, we'll show you the full capabilities of the 4th Division. What do you guys do again? By the way, you wouldn't be Miss Alisa's you-know-what, would you? Ideas. What's wrong with you? Don't you know how to read a room? Oh, well. Looks like we're all set to go. We'll leave you guys to it, then. The 4th Division really comes through in a pinch, huh? They truly are most excellent, each and every one. The only thing they dedicate themselves to more than the work is learning all the details of their beautiful general manager's love life. This place seems way too obsessed with her. Let's just leave that topic for another day. We have an investigation to get to, don't we? Thanks to the vigorous efforts of the 4th Development Division members, the group managed to gather information on the company's internal activities. Sharon and Alisa working together and Reen offering his input, the group eventually drafted a hypothesis of sorts. The crux of being the 5th Development Division, as it stood in an official capacity, was just a front. It did not operate as a standard division, but rather as the one in the shadows, maneuvering and directing members from each of the other divisions in Seagorin. It seemed to be all too possible, given the numerous members across departments had been confirmed to be engaging in mysterious and inexplicable acts. Further, they discovered several employees were currently on leave of some sort, some of whose whereabouts were currently unknown. This intel in hand, Alisa made an official report to his general manager, to Chairman Arena. The group developed plans to amend the issue so as to prevent any underhanded activity from harming operations. Oh, the 5th Development Division. Where are their offices? There are no offices. It's one of those things where it's like, well, it's like in Harry Potter or something like that, where it's like, we're going to 753 Evergreen Terrace or something like that. I don't know. What's the Simpsons thing again? And then you go and there's a 752, but a 754, but not a 753. Phew, well, that was sure a lot to go through. Definitely, but it sounds like things went just about as well as you could hope for, right? I wasn't surprised to hear that most of the employees wrapped up in this mess were struggling with debt or other hardships. That's never a nice thing to see, but investing such thorough attention and discussion into the situation really brought things back around. Yeah, that'll probably take a while to clear things up for everyone since there's so many staff involved. Still, even if things aren't 100% up to par yet, I can tell we're moving in the right direction. Oh, I'm sure. You know, Alisa, I think this was the happiest I've seen you all day. Oh. Yeah, to be honest, I was having all kinds of weird thoughts for a while, so I just got worked up over one thing to the next. But after what happened with the spectral moon mirror and at the Gargantua, I've managed to solidify my determination. No more doubts. Well, I guess Sharon coming back and reconciling with Mom played a big part in it too, but that sounds pretty self-centered, doesn't it? Nah, I don't think it sounds that way at all, Lisa. War may be drawing near, but if the RF group reestablished itself as the upstanding company it once was, that would inspire all sorts of people. Depending on how things develop, it's possible this war might not last long without an increase in arm productions. That's true. Of course, we still have to contend with all the complications through the National Mobilization Law and what that throws our way. But all the technicians and engineers out there do have their own ideas and dignity to uphold. If this incident causes a stir, it's sure to be a source of hope to them and whoever else it may need it. Thank you, Reen, for bringing me this far. Don't mention it. All I really did was open the spirit path, after all. No need to be so modest. You're the real reason, Reen. It's the courage you gave me all this time, again and again, that's made this all possible. Facing Sharon and Mother, being ready to confront the man who used to be my father. All of it. So, thank you. I can't be happier to be here at your side. Lisa... Do you remember that talk we had during the maintenance checkup a while back? Oh, that. I never ask anything unreasonable of you. I know how complicated things are, trust me. But it wasn't important to take the, but it wasn't impossible to take the first steps to rebuilding a massive company like RF. We've even begun to patch things up with Sharon, as well as between you and Arena and the others. So, I can have my hopes at least, right? Because I can see the light our relationship has, warm and welcoming and waiting for us to take a chance. Oh, the game's gonna be so disappointed when I don't.
Reen.
It's gonna be so disappointing when I don't.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. As long as we believe, we'll never lose sight of that light.
I am surprised it was as committal as it was, considering that I assume I'm going to get an option later. Of who to pick and whatnot, so... Okay. Right, so you wanted to pick up something, right? Oh, you actually said something new? This enhancement here is improving one's physical ability with hypnosis is absolutely absurd. Quite honestly, they're a disgrace to Ouroboros. They ought to hold themselves to the high standards like like my lord. My lord, I'll be there soon. Duvalie? So you wanted to pick something up. Okay. Final one, let's go. If you're not opposed to it, you want to go get that back now, Duvalie. What? It's fine, it's nothing that needs to be taken care of immediately anyway. But it's important to you, right? If leaving for later will bother you, then it's probably better to take care of it before we face off against the Steel Maiden. You're as nosy as ever, Swarzer. But you're probably right in this instance. Okay, I'll take you up on this offer then. This one time. Once, just one time ever. Got it. Afterward, they visit the workshop and orders to pick up the important object Duvalie had entrusted to Straws. Right here. Ah, okay. This is your armor and even your helmet, too. You had some work done on them. Yes, there are some minor scuffs that were starting to stand out. I had heard talk of a skilled artisan working here in Ortis, so I decided to take a chance and ask them to mend it. This isn't the usual sort of work I'd have expected to do when I first began operating here. Your request was so earnest, it gave me more than enough inspiration to take the job and give it my full attention. Much appreciated. Such a beautiful shine. The level of technical ability is exactly what I expected from an artisan favored by the Dukes. With this, I'm one step closer to fulfilling my oath. Really? Duvalie? No idea what that's all about, but if I may offer my thoughts, you don't appear fully prepared to me. Huh? Decades of working as a glass artisan comes with its perks. I can tell when someone's heart is clouded, shall we say. I polished up your helmet and armor back to their original luster. Now you have to make sure that your spirit matches. Oh. I see. Thank you for your services. So basically, he's saying that she's so unsure of her path that she doesn't have the shine to her will, in a sense, yeah? No, did you just... Perhaps I've gone and run my mouth. Now don't worry about it. Thank you again. Reed spoke to Duvalie, who is standing stock still outside the workshop. He invited her to the harbor district, suggesting they make use of their time to go look at the sea. Well, that's a nice shot. Have you been waiting long, Duvalie? Ah, that's cold. What do you think you're doing? And what is that? Sorry. It's gelato. I found a great place for it last time I was here on my field exercises. Want some? It really hits the spot on a hot day like this. Honestly, I can't believe you. We got an important battle coming up. Can't you be a little more serious? Oh, this is serious. You need to be calm and capable of not acting with hesitation and have, like the guy said, a clear mind. I guess it's just how I am. I think it's fine for you to just be yourself, too. Be myself? To tell the truth, I've always been a little envious of you. Even when you're with the society, there's something very earnest about you. And even now that you're with us, your swordsmanship is just as confident as it's ever been. I can't help but admire that. feel like ever since I was a kid, all I've ever done is doubt myself. I can see why Ironrod would make you the leader of the Stall Ritter. Sworzer. Don't worry. You'll get through to her, I'm sure of it. You've already seen through to her true intentions, right? Perhaps. All that's left is for us to give it our all. So you afraid of what she's gonna do? If she's going to die as part of this whole endeavor? Like you feel like it's not worth it? In the same way the Jaeger King. I hope I'll get to see you in your armor again sometime soon. What? Oh, blast it all. Why do you have to ruin the mood? I gotta be honest, I like your current outfit more than your armor. But, your armor's nice too. I think I'm starting to see things more clearly now, though. Maybe the real reason I chose to ally with him is... You okay, Duvalie? I'm fine. It's none of your business. Come on, let's finish the gelato before it melts and get back. Floating around aimlessly like this is unbecoming of the one known as the Swift. Sure. Let's get going. Well, if you feel like... Reen and Duvalie enjoyed the view of the ocean and the delicious gelato for a little longer. They headed back to the Nonsense Zoo afterwards, ready to face whatever lay ahead. Hey, if it helps. I'm all for that. Oh, I feel like... Is there a gift I have somewhere? I feel far less stressed now. I intend to demonstrate my abilities to my lord. Of course, I'll still need to rely on your assistance. Thank you in advance. Of course. Oh, she definitely knows what she's aiming for and isn't getting hesitant about the elements she needs to do it, so... That is definitely a positive. Now, there were a few I haven't given yet. Oh, Reen, these earrings are beautiful. You think so? The second I saw them, I just knew they'd look perfect on you. You're too kind. I don't know what to say. I'll save them for special occasions. I'll be looking forward to seeing you with them on. Okay. Tear-shaped jewel. Okay. Sure. Oh, real fencing gloves? That's right. They're the same type I use. Oh, you have fencing gloves? Okay. I've noticed that you use gloves too, though, and thought you might want to try out a different kind. Ah, I see. Well, I'll be sure to make good use of them. Once I start making mirror myself, I'd like to return the favor. You and your sense of obligation. Don't feel pressure to get me anything soon. But if you want to surprise me one day with a gift, I won't say no. Cool. A durable metal watch. Huh. You're really giving this to me? It looks fairly expensive. I have no idea where I got it. I have no idea how much money I spent on it, but you can have it, yes. Yeah, you've helped me so much every turn, Machias. Giving you a small gift like this is the least I can do. Oh, by the way, it's a newest model, boasting excellent accuracy. I thought it might come in handy for your work. Definitely. A reliable watch will be great to have, thank you. Plus, it's got a pretty nice design to it. I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to reciprocate with a gift of my own at some point, though. I feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. Woo! Tito. I can't believe it. It's the newest type of mechanics goggles I wanted so much. How did you know? Oh, well, actually, I didn't know. I guess I lucked out. I got them for you as a token of gratitude for all your help. That's very nice of you, thank you. We need one of these where we get a gift. It's like, oh my goodness, this thing I wanted, but I just got it. Oh no. Oh no, I just bought this. I didn't know you were getting me a gift. We need one of them like that. That would be fantastic. Let's see if I have anything I could give you. Oh, blast. ZCF made mechanical gloves. They're still a prototype, but they might come in handy. No pun intended. Well, I really wasn't expecting anything back. Thanks to you. Interesting. Okay. Blast gloves. Oh, I can see the value there. Oh, definitely see the value there. I don't remember who I have set up for break damage based stuff. It's been a while. Randy, I think? Yeah, I think I have Randy set up with that idea in mind. Yeah, that probably would be good. Even a little bit of a stat decrease, that's good for him. Okay. I could probably get people a little set up and start moving on with the story. Let's do this. Hey, nice work back there. Shoot, I forgot the first discussions to be had still, since we did stuff. And here I was hoping to luxuriate in all the pleasures Anne Village had to offer. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. And all the work you two put in to defend that place, I don't think the wicked label really applies. Say, well, I mean, we were defending witches technically, so maybe. Say, weren't Akin and Tia with you earlier? There were, yeah, but Heavyblade's gone back to Legram, and Tia's out left her papers here and headed home. She was in real tizzy, too. Must have had a lot of work to get done on top of helping us. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. For now, we can take heart in the fact that we managed to liberate Emma's home from Gilbert and his goons. That is an unqualifiable win. I know you've still much to do, young Reen, but you have earned yourself some relaxation. I highly recommend you take it. I'll try, at least, thank you, Your Highness. Good thing that I'm about to do this. Here, I'll take a second. I'll take 5 seconds of relaxation. Be right back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my goodness, you have something to talk about, Ulster? Shoot! I heard about what happened at Ulster. It sounds truly terrible. Who could have anticipated the influence the Great Twilight would have caused this? I have underestimated the situation, and I need to thank you. You only managed it with everyone's help. I really just hope that the people of Ulster would be able to recover soon. I do as well. Thank you, Reen. Okay, now let's go. Yep. If there's anything left, I missed it. Navigate carefully to stay out of sight of the Air Force, finally reaching the wetlands. Yeah, that's a ways. So we need to get there from Michelin again? Above in the sky and... Oh, hey, look. Looky, looky. There it is! That's it, right? A pillar of light, same as in Hamel. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. So the Stellar Sanctuary is below it then. Where my lord awaits. Just as we thought, there don't seem to be any Gargantua-class ships nearby. Right, they're certain to be focusing the bulk of their military strength towards Calvert. Which makes this our best chance to land. All hands prepared?
No, I suspect it will not be that easy.
Of course it won't. Why would it be simple? Professor Smith. What do you mean by that?
Just now, this ship was detected by a directional radar. They are lying in wait for us. They know we are coming.
Who are we? Or who are they? Yeah, they. Because if it's just the Stall Ritter and Steel Maiden, I think they're already expecting us. But they could also be starting to attack us. Whoever they are. Military. There's an optic response coming from the north. It's an emergency. No, wait! Isn't that the same type of beam we saw the Gargantua using? Yeah, it doesn't need to be on a ship, does it? That's a magic beam, barrier oscillation beam. Judging from its origin point, could it be? Identifying Alisa, Your Highness. In Crossbell, I'm guessing. Activating wide-range radar. Could we go back to Maine's mine? Maine's has, like, the best, like, location music in the entire series. Identifying firing location. Putting the image on screen. Of course. Where else would it be? That's really subtle, though. Is no one gonna look up at the giant light beam coming out of the top of the tower and think, oh no, we're under attack, and start the war preemptively? Orcus Tower? Why there?
Hey, you guys! Do you read me?
Yona and Lloyd, too?
Do you guys know what's going on with that beam coming out of the tower?
Come to the SSS building quick. Security around the area is sparse right now.
Great. It must be if they're letting you use that place. As, you know, Lloyd in the SSS. It would be funny if they, like, evacuated that place for so long it became the perfect hiding place. Because no one expected them to go back there. Reed and the others arrived at the field exercise camp off Slow Road without being spotted. They decided to rendezvous with their allies, the Special Support Section HQ. Can't believe we managed to sneak this many people inside. We're just gonna, like, skip over it, though. Looks like the security really has gotten slack in Crossbell, of all places. I guess they might be moving people out to the front lines. Yeah, I had my doubts about us being taken off the wanted list, but here we are. It sure is a relief to see you guys again after all this time. Yeah, the intelligence division's not so hot in keeping tabs way out here. It just goes to show how close the war is. That said, those barrier generators are something else. I had no idea they'd been in the works. I remember them announcing some kind of experiment on a new defense system a while back. This must be what it was all about. They're essentially a confluence of both magic and science. It's different from the magic we know in the Empire, if anything. I'd say it's closer to the alchemy practiced here in Crossbell. They feel kind of like the barrier I made when I was a Septarian, too. Except not nearly as big? Still, they seem pretty good at protecting smaller areas. Jeez, what is Bell thinking? The Black Workshop's putting out even higher quality stuff than before. Something like this could change the face of a war all on its own, man. Yeah, no doubt about that. Either way, we're going to have to shut all this down. Otherwise, we won't be able to get a chance to carry out this rivalry before the war begins. Right, we have to keep our own goals in mind. The tower's still surrounded by the Imperial Defense Force, though. And there's a barrier stopping us from dropping in on it from above. So we can't get over the barrier? What? No! That's antithesis to our entire premise! In that case, how can we go, how about we go in from underground? We could probably get in through the geofront. Well, how wide is it? And how does the geofront go? I suppose the geofront has to go all the way out there, right? Because it was made as a system for channeling all the magic energy back in Azure, which means it has to go out to basically where the Azure tree was, which I'm sure is basically the place this is supposed to be, yeah? The geofront does have basement levels that connect to the tower. Oh, I suppose getting in the tower? Okay, you know what? I read that very casually, and I thought we were talking about the actual barrier. Never mind. So we might still be able to get over the barrier. Yeah, but it's not like we can waltz in there. They've got military police patrolling the place around the clock. Oh, that stinks. And here I thought I'd come up with a good plan for once. Why are they so heavy on the geofront, but not up here? Actually, I think you have the right idea. Storming the place head-on is no-go, as long as those Elvish soldouts are on watch. Going through the basement just might be the easier option, though. In that case, we just need to create a diversion to draw the MPs away. It's gonna have to be something big to distract them all long enough for us to sneak in. You know, the Bobcat is on its way here, and with Team LeBurl's bracers aboard, too. Those extra numbers could give us some more options. We could take the Panagruel. We could take the Panagruel and we could run it into the tower. It's a good plan, guys. It'll actually be effective one of these days instead of just being a suicide run. Hey, how about we try what Yuna and the others did last time? You know, when you did a performance to lure the old rich guy. What? I don't actually remember that. Why am I not remembering that? Oh, that! Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was... Wait, hold on a second. You mean that thing that happened with Marquis Ballard in Sutherland? I was thinking something in Crossbell. I was like, we didn't do anything. I didn't even think of that. How did you know about that? Your power allowed you to see it, am I right? Yeah, the Spear Fiend showed it to me in a vision. It's only for a second, I didn't really get what's going on, but it looked like fun. That ability of yours sure is wild. She's only been able to do it since the Great Twilight began, so it's probably only a temporary thing. Using a performance as a diversion doesn't sound like a bad plan. Especially not with a professional artiste on our side. Not just any artiste, one of the most up-and-coming members of RCL. Are you popular yet? Wait, who, me? RCL's pretty popular around Crossbell, right? Yeah, everyone's been really bummed out that they're not putting on any shows. Neither of their headliners are in any position to dance right now. But we still have Celiac Trade, forerunner of the troupe's second generation. RCL star-studded comeback. I like it. That's a pretty good angle. Oh, hold on a minute. We can't do the show without Ilya. A ton of our stagehands are taking time off, too. We'd never be able to put something together in such short notice. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. We've got a pretty extensive network of friends to ask for help in times like these. I bet they'd be more than willing to lend us a hand or two, or, I don't know, 10. Sigh, Charizard already practiced the part with you, didn't she? Oh, is she in the area? Oh, yeah, I suppose she might be with the others. Oh, yeah, she did? Wait, why did she? When did that happen? I thought she was an A-rank bracer. Apparently, she was a professional dancer before joining the guild. That sounds right. I thought they were in a carnival, right? Okay. Oh, Jake's got hidden depths, huh? I can dig it. The Bracer Guild doesn't give A ranks for nothing. She must be more than physically adequate. I don't think she got it for dancing, though. We can probably get Estelle on board, too. In the dancing? Of course, all this depends on whether Sully agrees to take on the lead. Huh? Well, I mean, I'm sure they'd be able to keep up with me, but, I mean, me, the lead? Oh, you'll be fine. I know you can do it. Please consider it. We may not be able to get into the tower otherwise. Okay, fine. I'll do it already. Great. Sounds like a plan. Oh, wow, RCL back in action. I can't wait. Don't get too comfortable. This ain't a school festival we're putting on here. Not this time. You better get to work on it right away. There's only 3 days left until D-Day. We should start by recruiting stagehands and getting rehearsals underway. Don't forget publicity. We'll need to feel like it's a big deal. Right. It'll need to be enough of a spectacle to distract the military, police, and Imperial Defense Force too. Leave that to me. The Crossbell News Service is at your service. We may need to cut some corners to get the next edition out in time, but we'll do what we can. And I'll put the word out on the Orbital Network. Make sure to build a little hype.
Well, since we're all pitching in, why don't I pull a couple of strings on my end as well?
Okay, you. I haven't heard your voice enough to remember that. What the? Sao.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ashen Chevalier.
Yeah, you already met the butt end of the other protagonist you hadn't met yet, so might as well make this last one come in handy.
And as always, it's a pleasure to see you again, Ellie.
You must be the young Hayway executive I've heard so much about. What's going on? Zin's here too? And so I can see him, White Orchid Dragon. I heard about your little run with Junie and Mademoiselle Ellie. What's your deal?
Oh, please. My contract with the Governor General's office is long since over. There's no need to be so suspicious. This time around, I'd like the honor of assisting you in your endeavors.
Listen, pal, I don't know who you are, but I know shady types like you when I see them. You never do anything just out of the goodness of your heart. What's your syndicate's stake in this?
The end of the world would be the end of Hayway. It's as simple as that. Even so, I've brought you a little something extra, as a show of good faith.
Oh no. This is the almighty conflagration in... Father...
My agents were able to capture this image shortly before the generator went online. Shall we begin devising our plan now? If you'd like to reach them, we'd best start soon.
Okay. Sometime later, Estelle shares out and the rest of the friends arrive from Ereboni and everyone else on board the nonsense who is willing to help touch down soon after. Oh, is she gonna sing for it? Okay. Oh, that's a very interesting grouping, and wow, okay. Oh, that's okay. We really are pulling a lot of our talents, aren't we? Wow, this looks like it's shaping up to be a real full-scale operation. You said it. I can't believe Allie offered to sing. Not to mention Prince Oliver Mint and the entire Modern Music Club on accompaniment. Words I've been playing too long today. And then we have Tita helping out with staging. Toa, Alisa, and Mrs. Alphen are pitching in all over the place too. Plus we have Angelica and Duvalie standing by in case anything goes wrong. Oh, okay. Elliot's directing the musicians, Crow the performers. I know Crow thinks otherwise, but this really does feel like a little concert from back then. Right, well, Crow aside, I ain't ever seen anyone as demanding as Elliot when it comes to striking a tune. Everybody's helping out, even Hayway. I didn't see that coming. Cooperating with them wasn't an easy pill to swallow. It's definitely something they're not telling us. We shouldn't let our guard down around them. True, but I think their goals are still positive in our direction, even if they might have extra things on top of it. True, but I think they're sincere in the desire to save the world, if nothing else. I believe they will continue to help us for as long as it remains beneficial to them. At least they're giving us good intel. Right. Hard to fake that. Like the warning about who we'd have to face on our way to fight Iron Road. The conflagration is no surprise, but my father, it's almost as though it's following in the footsteps of our ancestors. Laura, really? Is that a thing back in the history? As in the second command of the Eisenritter? Indeed, the Great Twilight must be taking advantage of that connection. Nevertheless, this is for the best. We'll find no stronger test of our mettle than them. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Oh, I guess so. Right, because the Arcades were connected to the Lance Maiden way back when. Okay, all the stuff is round up whatever intel we can, prepare for tomorrow's performance. After that, we can figure out which of us will take part in the infiltration. I believe Laura's participation is a given, but I'd like to offer my sword as well. The Arcade and Vantage schools have long grown side by side, after all, though it may be presumptuous to consider myself a suitable representative. Not at all. It would be my pleasure. Marcus and Cheryl need to come along too. Right, I've been to Orcus Tower on inspection a ton of times. I know it like the back of my hand. And I was periodically called upon at the Government General's behest during my time with Ouroboros. You may leave the particulars of the thaumaturgical sector to me. I think it's you run around in circles until you get to the top, right? Thanks, Sharon. We appreciate it. Elisa and the others are standing by with Tio at the SSS building. Everyone else is helping set up for tomorrow. We're gathering more info around town. Let's take one last look around ourselves and see Elliot once we're all set to go. Okay! Got it. That'll be a good place to take a break. So, see you next time. Drive safe, everyone.